Hi, I'm David. This is Stuff. Let's get started. Okay, what I want to tell you today is if you're thinking about buying one of the new Timex Marlins, don't do it. Don't do it yet. Or at least consider this. How about one of these guys? Yeah, looks about the same, doesn't it? That's because this is the same watch from the 70s. Okay, this is the original that Timex is now reissuing for over $200. How much did that one cost? $20. About $20. Yep. They also have automatics if you got your eye on the new Timex Marlin automatic, which is $250. So if you think you'd like that look, you'd like that watch, but you want the original, you want the genuine article, and you want to spend $20 or $30 instead of $200 or $250, check out what I've got to show for you today. I've got about eight Marlin or Marlin-esque Timexes from the 70s that I think all make good alternatives to buying the brand new reissue. All right, let's check them out. All right, here we are. Here are a handful of vintage Timex mechanical watches that I think would all make, any of these would make a great alternative to one of the reissues. And just to make my case, we can take out those watches and just these watches here, plus all of these straps. If you wanted to buy all of these straps and all of these watches and have exactly what you're looking at there, it would cost you probably about the same as buying one Marlin, one reissue Marlin. So, although it looks like a very cool watch, I don't know how anybody can really justify one of those when you could have a whole collection of them like this. Okay, well, I'll leave that up to you to decide, but let me just give you a quick look at some of these watches. All right, I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail about them. I think technically some of these are Mercuries. This one is an automatic, as you can see there, self-wind. It's still very thin. It's still 34 millimeters, just like the reissue. And it's got this awesome gold tone face. This guy, another automatic. Yeah, okay. This is a Timex strap I bought directly off their website. And how about this one? This one, no name brand. Okay, probably paid $10 or $20 for that strap. This, I believe, is technically a Mercury. This is a 35 millimeter case, 1 millimeter larger by my measurement. It's not as nice looking. I mean, the dial is just very plain. There's no applied indices here or applied numerals like there are on most of these others I'm going to show you. Check that. All of the others have applied indices and or numerals. This one just has a plain handset. There's no lume anywhere, but you know what? It's still a pretty cool watch. And this strap came from Straps Co., I believe, who I like. They make nice, cheap, interesting leather straps, but sometimes they need to be fixed. I had to do a little repair on this myself. But that's another video. Okay, what else have we got here? How about this guy? I mean, these are all just gorgeous. These are all running. These were all super cheap. And they're the exact same dimensions as the reissue. All right, this is a Speedel strap. Oh, what about this? Look at that. I just want to lick it. It's just so awesome. It's like a charcoal, sort of deep charcoal, very moody. I don't know. This is a really cool watch. What do we got here? Another Speedel, looks like. Yep. Okay. Now here's another one of their automatics that looks pretty much the same as the Marlins. It's got the numerals are at the 12, 3, 6, and 9 instead of the evens. And I just put this one on this inexpensive Perlon strap, and it just looks killer. Okay, a little bit more formal, and with the date, the addition of a date window there, which actually I don't like. I try to avoid date windows if I can, but this one's got it. And nice applied indices there again, cool handset, a little bit of lume. I mean, it's not really going to be that legible after 50 years, but adds a little bit of visual interest to the watch. This strap, I don't know where I got this one. Another inexpensive. This is okay. Decent strap. Okay, and a little wild card here. This guy. Let's get the hands out of the way there. This is a Timex electric, so it's from the same era, but obviously it's got a battery, so a little bit different. This one is a little bit thicker. It's got a big chunky dome of acrylic there. Look at that. And this one comes in at 36 millimeters, so a little bit bigger. And I've just got it on kind of a generic strap you can get on eBay, I think, or even Amazon. Look at that thing. Okay, now I've given you a glimpse at some of these watches here, and I'm not going to put all of them on because they're pretty similar in terms of how they're going to wear. But just to give you an idea, I mean, just look at that. That looks like pure class. Now, you can't see me right now, but you could easily imagine that I've got a top hat and tails on, can't you? Right? Look at that. All right, how about a little bit more of a casual alternative here? Yeah. Nice. Okay. This might be a good option for the people that are looking at the $250 automatic Marlin, just because it's a little bit bigger, and it's heavy. It's got that same feel to it. I like mechanicals partly because they've got some weight, and it feels nice on the wrist. And this watch has the same feel. It doesn't have that psychological sadness that I get sort of wearing digital watches, which I do like and wear sometimes. But this still has a very mechanical feel to it. And how about we'll just do one more, just because this one is I think the nicest and not really available. You can't get it. The reissue, I don't think, comes in this particular style yet, but it's just gorgeous. Look at that thing. I mean, is there a better place you can put $20 than something like this? I'd have a hard time thinking of a good alternative. Okay, so there you have it. There are 8 totally awesome alternatives to getting the new reissue or the new automatic reissue Marlin. Before we end this video though, I did forget to do a wristwatch check at the beginning. Mea culpa. Today I'm wearing my vintage Oris Super. I don't know why they call it that, because the watch that they make now, that's basically the reissue of this, is called the Oris 65. Or I guess I should say, I don't know why they call it the 65. But anyway, it's essentially the same watch. And thank you. Again, my producer girlfriend is offering me some guidance. Here we go. Thank you. Some stage direction. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. So that's it. Thank you for checking out another video. If you liked it, like it. If you got something to say it. See you next time.